making a heart-healthy dish in the CI kitchen.
That's right. Nutrition and wellness educator Rachel Mannon has been hanging out with us. Rachel, what are we doing here? Catch me up on what's going on.
Yeah, so I'm making a wild rice and chickpea salad. I kind of prepped everything before, but yeah.
Walk us through the ingredients one more time for Ryan, because we have some wild rice
This is wild rice and barley.
So I'm going to interrupt you because I have a question.
Yeah.
What is wild rice? I mean, is it just rice that you pick out in nature, forage for it, or is it a specific kind of rice?
Yeah, so it's just a whole grain, which means it has everything in the grain.
Okay.
So
as you would find it in the wild.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Oh, very good.
But it's been clean and all that, so.
Minus the bugs.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good to know.
And it also has some barley in there. We're getting our fiber in. So you ready to start dumping as we talk about the rest of the ingredients?
Yes.
So in that goes. That was prepped ahead of time.
It's the wild rice, barley.
It takes a while to cook rice.
Yeah.
Then we've got our chickpeas, golden raisins. Why golden?
Honestly, it's just what the recipe said.
Well, then we follow it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll dump that in.
Don't question the recipe.
Some green onions in there.
Yeah.
I love chickpeas.
And then this has sliced almonds and some basil in it.
It looks like you toasted those before.
I bought the pre-toasted kind, but yes.
I love the semi-made now. Then we have to give it a little dressing.
Yes, and this is the dressing: olive oil, red wine vinegar, and a little bit of salt and pepper.
Nice.
And it
it's
goes.
Pretty simple, actually.
Yeah, and you can totally make adjustments. Like if you don't want salt and pepper, you could use other seasonings. If you want to lower the sodium even more and just use herbs and spices instead, that's a great way to make adjustments. Or if you don't like basil, you could just cut it out or use something else instead. But
now this is a heart-healthy recipe.
Yes, it is.
And so when we say heart health, like honestly, a lot of times I think people think, oh, just heart attack, but heart health is like heart disease. So things that build up over time, this is a great way to get on top of it. Yeah, and I always tell people, like, your brain and your heart are connected. Those veins flow together, so anything that's good for your heart is also good for your brain.
Very good. And this is a dish that could be served hot or cold. So do you think it tastes better one way over the other?
I prefer it warm in the cold months and cold in the summer months.
Okay. Genius.
This is so simple, but so smart. I need to try some.
Yes. While you're doing that, tell me a little bit about your role with the extension, because I know you have a newsletter that people can subscribe to. What will they learn by following along?
Yeah, in my newsletter, I have all the local programs that are available in the public. I have recipes and tip sheets. And then I also do canning testing, so you can test your dial gauge canner at any of our offices, and it's a free service. So
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
that you needed to test your canner.
Yeah, we're trying to get people to come back every year because they usually just do it and then they're done. But you're supposed to do it every single year just to make sure it's all correct.
Okay, how's our salad? That's why I let him bite so I could chat.
This is so good.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's healthy, but it tastes wonderful.
Yeah.
I would eat this even if I didn't know it was healthy.
Your kids eat it.
You know, I think they would. My kids love rice.
Oh, what kid doesn't love rice?
They love rice. I don't know.
Very
they won't eat chicken nuggets right now, but they will eat rice.
Yeah, and whole grain rice tastes the same as white rice, so.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you for having me.
This heart-healthy recipe, which people can find at CILiving.tv after today's show, and we appreciate you being here.
Thank you.